I work with readers all over the country and schools and libraries, and some of them have read your book, some of them not read your book, but if they asked me, who is Omar Mohamed, how would I answer them?
Good question. Actually, for those who read the book, know everything about me. I'm the guy with the red t-shirt, and the other one is my brother Hassan. So the book actually follows me and my younger brother growing up in one of the largest and oldest refugee camps in the world, called Dadaab refugee camps in Kenya. So Omar is this child, me, born in Somalia, has to flee from Somalia because of the war, and then forced to flee from his country, and then grew up in Dadaab refugee camp called in Kenya. And I used to share my story so I can be a voice for those refugee children who are around the world, who don't have the resources or the ability to share their story. Because my story is just like any other refugee story, regardless of if they're fleeing from Ukraine or Palestine or Syria or Congo. We all have one thing in common. We are all children who are forced to flee from their home countries, and also no one chooses to be a refugee, and that's the last thing any human being wants, is to leave their home country and grow up in a refugee camp. So that's Omar is that child who was forced to flee from his country and grew up in a refugee camp, and later was settled to the US.
And Omar is also someone that has founded an organization that is helping out Dadaab. How is what you've chosen to do in Dadaab reflective of what you felt like you were missing?
Because in the refugee camps, those refugees have three options. One, to go back to their home country if it is safe.
Yeah.
Two, to stay in that refugee camp for the rest of their life. Three, to get a resettlement opportunity to another country. So the main reason we choose to help them with education is wherever they end up in the future, their education is going to help them. So we're working very hard to provide a better education, so a lot of resources, so they can get a better resource for those children in the refugee camps. So in the near future, their education will be super helpful to them. Thank you.